DJ Envy. Nobody's envying him right now. Tell you that right now. That boy in trouble. Whoo! I just learned things even got more real. That's right. Things have gotten even more real for your boy DJ. Now y'all might be like, well, what are you talking about? Things got more real. Got more real for him. How more real could it be? Well, when when the grass is cut, the snakes are show. And when you have a situation where the grass is cut, the snakes are show, I've already shown you and I told you what was getting ready to come this week for Envy. And I was saying on the Patreon, I told everybody, your boy might be fired or suspended before this week is out. I knew it was coming. Word around the campfire is that they want him to work from home. And to this, he can't come into the offices. And to this, till they decide what they finna do. Today, he didn't come in after they, the feds came in. It wasn't a storm. They just came into the offices. And they came to get some audio and tape that they had for some shows. And now it's even gotten more out of control because now there's evidence to try to back up what a couple of the people are claiming, that they only invested their money because of him. And if it wasn't because of him, they wouldn't have done it at all. There's even audio now that's linking this man to this situation. Now, there's more problems that's going to happen for your boy DJ Envy. Yep. More problems coming. This ain't even the tip of the iceberg. What's good? One of the biggest problems that he got right now is allegedly he took some money and invested it with some people who are street pharmaceutical distributors. And these street pharmaceutical, distributors invested some of their money into this situation. And now their money is missing. Now, who you think they gonna go to for their money? They gonna go to Envy. Who you think they're going to go to for that money? And also, he got some executives allegedly to get involved as well. Allegedly. So now you got street pharmaceutical distributors money tied up into this also. Now it's all making sense. Then you got a couple executive people, their money is caught into this as well. We have a lot to discuss. We got a lot to discuss. See, what he wanted to do was to get Caesar to say he was not a part owner into this thing called that they came up with called Flip to Dial. And this is some international apartments, right? And Flip to Dial was this, like, all these investors invested this money in one of his homies that was from Desert Storm, you know, with Fab and Clue and all them. He got all their money messed up. All their money messed up into this. And nobody happy about it. And his other partner lost over 800,000 and was like, they only got in this because of you. You roped them up in this. And now the audio really finna damn you. In the audio, you saying invest with us, our company, invest with, dude, the whole audio makes you look really bad. So you can't sit there and say, oh, it ain't me, it's him. How you gonna say it's him? How in the world you gonna sit there with a straight face and say that's another man by himself when you are advertising this to everybody throughout the world? You did your seminars in Detroit, Chicago. You went through the whole Midwest. You done got a lot of people roped up into this. And then on the Flip to Dial actual layout that they had, right, to invest, what did they say right there? Rashawn Casey, DJ Envy, co-founder of Flip to Dial, real estate investor, entrepreneur power, 105.1 radio personality. This is y'all deck on who was involved in their titles and their roles. How you gonna say you were not involved with Flip to Dial? And right here, then that's false advertisement, bruh. Because right here it's saying Flip to Dial right there, co-founder. Rashawn Casey, DJ Envy. So why are you listed as the co-founder of Flip to Dial? When this was out, you never said, hey, I'm not the co-founder. Why don't you correct that? You ain't say that at all. You're going to have a hard time in court, bruh. This is not going to go the way you think. You think they just going to take you off the lawsuit? Just because you saying you ain't, I don't know what's going on. I lost some money too. Bro. This this ain't going the way you think. Try to tell you. Says right there in writing. Co-founder of Flip to Dial. Yeah, he did. Word around the campfire is he got Angela Yee's man money messed up. He got him involved in that real estate thing too, down in Detroit, and he got her messed up because he's from Detroit. And yeah, it's a whole big mess, and it caused a big strain in their relationship. And he caused a lot of problems. You see, Yee ain't talking. She kept quiet the whole time. She didn't say a word. Yeah, he the co-founder of Flip to Dial. It's like, really, dog? You the co-founder? Look, it was a blockchain right there. Flip to Dial. The world's first blockchain based on real estate investments. Dial backed by real life assets. Flip to Dial. And y'all was supposed to invest in something See, that's one thing. I'm not investing in something that ain't real. You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not finna get involved. If I don't see the paperwork, I gotta be involved. If I'm not involved, then I'm not finna really get in there. Like I told you, I got real investments upstairs. You guys haven't really seen that. I'm finna show y'all for the very first time. I showed people on the Patreon already, so I'm gonna show y'all what's real. Ain't no DJ Envy over here. Your boy Cino don't get involved in stuff that ain't real. See, this is what your boy Cino dealing with. Real companies. Real decks. See, this is a deck right here. These companies are looking to invest. This is a real company already in stores. This is Black. Okay? Black is in stores right now at CVS and Target. The company's already earning money. They're already in the stores. We're catching them at scale. They're already earning tens of millions of dollars. They just want some investments to help move, because we're finna grow the business. We're going over some things and we finna get into that. Right here. Minimus, another company. They looking for about $3 million for their storage business that they have. They already earning money. They make over $10, $11 million a year. Already earning. Here's another company online called Cards and Coffee. Y'all heard about Cards and Coffee? Right? See who that is? Y'all know Steve Okoye? Steve Okoye from Cards and Coffee. Yes. See, this is a real performance deck. They started off making $2 million. Then they went to 11 million. And they making 13 million. This year, they about to make about 15, 16 million. They want to expand now. So our investment group that we're with, we're vetting those companies because we're getting ready to put money behind these companies and catching them at scale. So there's a very different situation than what DJ Envy and them are doing. They're saying, give us your money and wish upon a star. That's an entirely different situation. You see, that's why you see Cino's been taking care of business, going out there to these conferences for. This is why. So you invest your money wisely and where your money is working for you. Like I said, we all make money. So if you was on One Crack News, I was telling people, look, anybody can make money. I can make money with you right now. I could bet you $1 the Bears don't win the Super Bowl this year. Somebody, all right, I bet you. Good. I will just won $1 because that Bears ain't winning no Super Bowl this year. So anyway, I just made $1. I just made some money. Anybody can make money, but can your money make money? That's the key. DJ Envy and them prey on mostly the urban community, people who are in poor-stricken areas, who can't afford this stuff and afford the game, and the people that can afford the game who just want to make money quick. Black folks, that's our curse. We want to make money quick. Any get-rich-quick scheme. Latinos have that problem too. If they say we can get some money real quick, we jump right at it. Nobody want to take the time it takes to get the real money. You let it build. Then you get money out of it. Takes time to get money. But when the money come, you too busy doing all this other stuff, you putting it in there, the money gonna be there. Like Buck said, and the money gonna be there. The money will be there. But no, one of the major problems that they had was the fact that people are so caught into their own self that they're not seeing where they're going, their direction. Envy wasn't bright enough to see where he was going. Envy got introduced into this man. No vetting process is done. The people who are the investment group I'm with, net worth 300 million, 400 million, legit. The people that's in our investment group, I ain't gonna even say their names, but they doing real business. He said, I'm in Patterson, New Jersey, and one of the victims is my friend. He invested $325K. He's now passed away, and the father is trying to get the money back for his grandkids. Look him up. Jeff Robinson Jr. And that's sad. That's real sad. He probably passed away from all the stress of seeing his money not coming back. $325K. Right. You see, your boy Sino was right there. Sino was tired as hell, but Sino was there. Sino was tired, but Sino was there. So Sino was at the conferences. I told you, I didn't sign up. They came to Chicago with the same, they did the same seminar here in Chicago, invited your boy Sino. Come on out. Your boy DJ Envy is in Chicago. And I was like, all right, they doing some real estate. That's cool. You know, I ain't gonna hate on nobody who doing some real estate. I'm like, all right, cool. You doing something, you promoting something positive. Y'all ain't doing nothing goofy. Okay, cool. Y'all promoting this real estate, whatever. But I knew when they was advertising what they were doing, I said, nah, bro. They was trying to rehab Chicago homes and go for the money for the Section 8. So they was looking at Section 8 people, and they was like, yeah, y'all can get involved, and y'all just go and get the Section 8 people, and that's a wrap. You know, all y'all invest into this and put all your money up. And I'm like, I ain't even see their deck. They didn't even have a deck, really. I'm like, do they even have the houses? They did. Like, what houses are they talking about? Like one or two places they got? I'm like, I don't even know. This is not looking right. Where's the deck? Like, send me some info to look at. You see, what I just showed you is a professional deck. Like, sometimes they digital. I got them digital here. So we get a professional deck. They vet these companies. They vet them professionally. I showed y'all and told y'all how that really works. How billionaires do it. Multi-millionaires. We have billionaires involved in our group, in our finance group. So we don't have Ponzi schemes. We don't have time for that. Everybody's making money investing in real companies that are out here. We don't invest in startups. Startup companies is where you lose a lot of money at because they don't have their stuff together, things fall apart. It's like, you know, eight out of 8 out of 10 is gonna fail. So it's like throwing away money almost. Nah, you wait till they go through the stages and the steps, and when they start getting to scale, like around that time, and you see that okay, they doing real good, they got their footing under them, they seem to have a staff, they earning revenue, they want to know how to expand, and our group has the connections to make that happen. I want to get a piece of it. I'll be like, cool, let's get a piece of that money. That makes sense to me now. Companies making money, let's go. That's why you go to the Patreon. We show you how. If you was on the Patreon, I was in there teaching class. You see, that's what I'm trying to tell people. You gotta get involved. The Casino for Life Patreon just ain't to be talking trash about other people every day. You actually get educated and you learn things. You learn how to open real LLCs. You know how to get tax-free accounts that your banks, and it's all legal. Your banks just they don't teach you this stuff. This stuff is taught to multimillionaires. And this is how they avoid taxes and, and everything because it's all legal. It's in their tax code. But you don't have the codes. I got the tax codes. But see, now that I got it, y'all can have it. Y'all can learn this. You see? That's how it trickles down. I learn from the billionaires and I pass it on to the thousandaires. First of all, I'm never paying for no $1,500 seminar. Now, he claimed to have had Caesar do this. Now, what's going to end up happening is this man is going to say, oh, I didn't do that. But on Flip to Dow, like I told you, he right there. Yeah, they got former Rock Nation guy on there too. Look at him. Former Rock Nation guy. Former president of Rock Nation's Latin division and serial entrepreneur. Johnny Marines. He's a co-founder and fund manager of Flip to Dow. So that don't surprise me. Rock Nation involved? Okay. DJ Envy. Real estate, investor, entrepreneur, Power 105 radio personality. Co-founder and SEO. Now, if these companies that I showed y'all, which are real companies that's really earning money, like you could look those companies up, I wouldn't have their decks in my hand if I wasn't somebody that couldn't have that deck in my hand. Not no, your average civilian ain't gonna have what I just showed you upstairs in their possession. So it's going to be hard for him to walk in this situation and say, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that, if that's up there. Co-founder and CSO. What is a CSO? That's Chief Security Officer. That's what that means. So that means he's a Chief Security Officer. And that person reports to the CEO. So he'll be reporting to himself. So, well, I mean, not chief security. That sometimes it is security, depending on the title of your job. But it could be chief strategy officer. So it's either chief security or chief strategy officer. Either one. That is what a CSO is. You've marketed to man. You have done everything up the pipe, side by side with this guy. Now, here's why he's going to have a hard time. He kept saying our and we. Invest with us. When you say our, we, and us, it's very hard to differentiate. You wasn't a part of it. And Envy, if you're watching this, which I doubt you are, but if you're watching this, it's going to be quite hard for you to say this isn't your partner in business when you've done all of this advertisement with this guy, promoting homes, bringing in revenue. You brought in the revenue, bud. That was you right there. You brought in the revenue. You brought the money in. You brought these clients. The majority of the people that lost the money, the majority of them came there because of you. That's what they're saying. And there you go. Now, here's your problem. Now, if this man paid you to promote for him and said, hey, like you the Sham Wow guy. Now, if you the Sham Wow guy, if something happens with Sham Wow, the company, no one's going after the Sham Wow guy. You know why? Because he's hired help. He's hired to do the pitch. You're not hired to be the pitch man, are you? You're going to have to prove, flip to dial. There you go. You're going to have to prove you're not part of this company. You're going to have to prove, and you're going to have to explain why your name was put on the thing for advertisement. Why are they saying you the co-founder and CSO? Why didn't you have that removed? What you didn't, you're going to say you didn't know it was there? Your office is right next to his office. Bro, this is going to be hard for you to dodge, buddy. How are you going to dodge that? Oh, the snitching? Oh, the snitching. The snitching is going down. The snitching is going to go down once Envy get to the station. His daddy is a former retired cop. So his daddy be getting him out of all that trouble. Every time, all his nonsense, his speeding tickets, he used to run red lights and flash the car just to brag to people. Look, I can't get arrested. Watch when they pull me over. I'm gonna flash this card. His daddy gave him a card that he don't get a ticket or nothing. That's how he used to get out of trouble. Oh, Envy can't. He ain't gonna make it a day in jail. That boy finna talk rat, rat, rat. That boy gonna eat rat soup. Our, we, and us is the words he's used. You can't use those words and try to say you innocent. It don't work that way, bruh. It do not work that way. I don't invest no money with nobody wearing gold chains with big old medallions. No, we not. I don't invest money like that. No, we ain't doing that. That was like everybody investing in that scam that was going on during the pandemic. They was like, "Oh, you put up $500, right? And then it goes into the pot, and then you gonna get 20,000 back at the end of the month if everybody put their $500 in." Remember they was doing that during the pandemic, and seeing how many stupid people would get involved in that. I was like, do I gotta recruit people and bring them in? Yeah, then I don't want to do it. I'm out. Why wouldn't you? You get 500. Look, they bring in 5. You get 5. You getting off that. Look, you getting that a month. I'm like, dude, the Mexicans has been doing this for a long time. I've seen these things done. They call it, they used to do these at jobs called a tanda, where they would all put their money in every week, and then it would pass on each week. It would be somebody else's turn to get the big money. It's like saving money or whatever. It helps you save money. I'll be like, no, it don't. Because I can save my money by my own damn self. I don't need nobody. That's why I don't get involved in that stuff. Nah, they susu. Yeah, that's what they was calling it. Susu. It's a susu. You gotta get your flour and all that crap. I'm sitting there like, man, I ain't getting this. It's a susu. Boy, Envy gonna be on that stand. Like, I got a whole list of names. I ain't going down alone. If I'm going down, I'm just a whole lot of people going down with me. That's him. Envy had his last car event, had the lowest turnout he's ever had. Oh, Envy's been contacted by the people that, that he know, that it's some money missing. Now, what is surprising to me is that the Breakfast Club is allowing him to be on the air. Because this is a federal investigation. This is a Ponzi scheme and a federal crime. You have tax issues, You have a whole lot going on here. And this is a lot of lawsuits, period. And his name is still attached to the lawsuit. The judge did not dismiss him away from the lawsuit. So the fact that he is actually still allowed to be on the air is surprising. But I knew after this week, I was already told information on Monday. I told the Patreons right away when I got it that look for him to be fired or suspended by the end of this week. Today, he was at home. He was doing the show from the crib. And I was told, they told him to stay out of the office for a while till they get this thing going on. Now, what he shouldn't have done was when he did something really stupid and started addressing all the allegations live on the show. Now, that's on YouTube, it's everywhere, and this fool has now put himself in the grease. Like Charlemagne said, I think you should listen to what your lawyer said. My lawyers told me not to talk, and you shouldn't be talking. If you going against what your lawyer said, dude, because what you saw on TV, well, he got 6 kids. See, when you got 6 kids, he's already ready to conform. Like, he's going to cooperate as much as possible. If you see Envy, you know one thing: he's a cooperator. I mean, it's been a bad time for this dude. Your wife said you whacking the sack. You sitting here spending all this money on this chick, and she does what for a living? Nothing. And you are sitting there taking. I mean, it's got to be awful when you cheating on her with Erica Mena. Yeah, he's finna roll over on Caesar. So Caesar's not happy about that, but you got to know who you dealing with, know who your partner is. Everybody know who the rats are. DJ Ponzi scheme. I'm telling you, that's right. We got the $500 giveaway on the Patreon for the VIP members. Yes, that's going down. We also explained to you who Jada Pinkett was talking about in the book when she had to grab the knife. We talked about that on the Carcino for Life Patreon and identified who that person is. We got a lot of stuff to break down on the book with her. Caesar's gonna rat on Envy. No, it ain't. I mean, it's nothing to really rat on. I mean, the dude was your partner. So if he was your partner, that's what it was. Well, when people don't realize what they're actually doing in real life in real time, then that's when it becomes a major problem. Oh yeah. What are you talking about? What is they gonna do now? I mean, I wouldn't say that Envy took the money and he knew it was a scam. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you were in concert with this person. That's like 6ix9ine saying he wasn't with Treyway. And like, oh, I was just the innocent victim. No, bruh. Y'all did crimes together. And he had to admit to it. But the thing is with Envy, he wasn't that bright. Yeah, Envy wasn't that bright. So because Envy wasn't smart enough to know who he was dealing with, he got all his friends and come on, invest with this man. We finna make money. And he don't know nothing about this guy. They just trusted Envy because they know him. And Caesar made him a partner because he's bringing the money in. But he don't know nothing about real estate. He pretended like he did. He pretended like he was a guru about real estate, but he didn't know damn near nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know a little bit about real estate from being in it. From investing. That's what I know. But I don't pretend to know every single detail about real estate. There's things always to be learned. That's why I was sitting down in class for 8 hours, 2 days in a row on a weekend. Going in for 8 and 9 hour classes. Learning. Learning about the things they don't teach you. The rich people invest their money and their money's protected. You got to know how to invest, buddy. They don't have financial advisors. The wealthy don't have financial advisors. You know who handles their money? They do. They handle their money. And you know what happens after that? After they handle the money? I told you, they don't give the money to a financial advisor. They call a custodian. A custodian is not even allowed to give you financial information. Their job is to move the money where you tell them to move it to. They're to do what you tell them to do. Say, move my money here, move my money there. And that way, you're not at risk. It's against the law for them to give you financial advice. I know, man. It's so much craziness over here. Thank y'all for super chat. Oh yeah, you too want me to be telling y'all. Oh, please super chat everybody in here. Make sure you hit the super chat button and super thanks. Thank you. You too want me to say that. And like, are you telling people to super chat? Like, I'm quite sure they know about super chat. Super chat, y'all. Come on, please. I'm like, I'd rather them cash app it. But it's cool either which way. Y'all should all know my cash app is Carcino, and don't forget to subscribe to the page. All right, there we go. We did all the particulars. Now, now, 4 years ago, he said he bought a school in Jersey. That's what MV said. I bought this school in Jersey. And what happened with the school in Jersey? This dude knew y'all wasn't paying attention that much. Yeah, he bought a school in Jersey, right? This is before the dude started losing weight. He started getting everybody money. He started losing weight. He even paid for his lipo. Looked like he got a pee puddle back there. I'm like, this dude can go to the bathroom. If you doing real estate and can't share the information with your investors, that's a problem. That is a major problem of communication. Man, this dude then took a leak in the middle of the doggone floor. This big bastard. And then you shooting ball up in there. Look at him. He's shooting ball up in there with the wet floors and everything. Yeah, he looking like, yeah, we got to get out of here for the owners get here. And he got this dude talking, yeah, give us some money. It's your boy DJ Envy. Flipping MJ. Taking your money today. Yeah, I'm finna get 4, 5 other people to invest in this damn thing. Right. I'm not investing with no guy that look like that. I'm sorry. Appearance is 90% of it. If you stuck me, it's gonna be a very well operated operation. That dude looked like $1,000,000. I'll be like, this dude looked like $1,000,000. He bought an abandoned school in Jersey to do what? Judge Joe Brown been told him about envy. Envy's a beta male. Everybody knows that about envy. He's a beta male. Now, envy been weird. He been a weirdo. But he need to be worried about those street pharmaceuticals distributors. Those street pharmaceutical distributors who you know that went ahead and made the investments that they did. Um, and these people lost their money too. And from what I heard, you promised that they was gonna get their money back. So you better hope you have a job to be able to deliver that, because your car shows is suffering. Because it's like you ripping off the hood, bro, and not just the hood in Jersey. Most of these people from Detroit, they from all over, dog. So you got different states, different laws from different states. Whew. So real estate fraud is serious, bruh. That leads you behind bars doing some serious time, especially if you can't pay back the money. Mm. No. When you have other people involved who don't seem to get the gist of what's going on about the truth, you start you start seeing people's real motives and how they move. Why DJ Envy didn't get any of his other friends to invest? Envy know a lot bigger people than DJ Clue. He knows a lot bigger people than Fabulous. Why did you go to your Desert Storm family first? Why you run to them and bring them in? Because you thought it was a lick. And like, oh, this is an easy thing. We got this dude here, man. He gonna flip this. This dude is here. And they listened to you. And they went down to the properties and everything. And I'm not saying they all mad at you, but you know what them street pharmaceutical distributors, they're not very happy about what happened. And they want their money. As long as they want to make sure you understood, they want their money. And what's even more messed up is you got a couple of record execs involved in this. People that work at record companies. So they're a little screwed up behind this too. And that's going to ruin a lot of your relationships on hosting gigs and a whole lot of other stuff. So if iHeart cut you off, buddy, they have no use for you. You're going to have to go do shows. No, he got to deal with that. Dog, you listed as the co-founder on the website. How are you on the website listed as the co-founder and the CSO of Flip to Dial? And then you talking about, I ain't got nothing to do with that company. But that's false advertising. They using you to bring your name in, to get the money. Even the credit dude is saying, hey, I lost money too, but he got involved because of you. It's a lot of people that lost a lot of money, Envy. And I ain't gonna say you went in and knowing that this was a scam. But you said yourself, on the Breakfast Club, I went to him. I said, did you steal these people money? He said, no. And I said, whatever you do, please give these people back their money. That's what you said. So now, because you said that on national TV and on the radio, on the air, on Power 105.1, further implementing the network at iHeartRadio, now you keep saying stuff over the air, and they told you after that, iHeartRadio told you, don't mention this case ever again on our airwaves. They were really pissed at you for doing that. Don't mention this case over the airwaves. So now that you said out of your mouth on the air that you went and asked this man, was he ripping people off? Now you can't say you were unaware of the situation. You saying I asked him. He said no. And you just went right back to doing business with him. Just make sure these people get their money. You told 3 different stories that wasn't adding up. The Casino bed, baby. See, I sleep with a halo over my head. Who you know got a bed that light up? Them fools don't sleep like Casino. Sleep with a bed lighting up. Okay, I'm gonna have to, I don't like these spiders being all over the damn house. They think this their house. They think because the ceiling too high, I can't get to there. I got news for these people today. There you go. He gone. All right, cool. They can hold it down. Oh, Flex was roasting him? He probably was roasting him. The housekeeper did clean up, but housekeeper ain't gonna get way up there and get a spider. I gotta do some grocery shopping. Now, their problem is, oh, they gave me a chain with a bullet on it. They just know I love guns, but my goodness. Well, envy is a problem. Because here's the problem with envy. I want people to hear this so that they understand what the main scope of this is. When you say you're going to do something and that you in it, you in it. But if somebody say I'm the co-founder or something and I'm not, I'm going to be like, bro, you got to change that. Because I ain't no co-founder. I'm going to let that be known. That ain't going to be no surprise. I'm going to be like, bro, I ain't co-found nothing. And I want y'all to change that right now. They're going to be, oh, no, it's just so we could bring in more investors. I'll be like, that's cool, but not like that. Not with my name. Because, see, if things go down, it's on you. Like I always tell people, it's cool to be an investor. It's cool to invest. It really is. But I'm someone who believes in getting shares rather than equity. A lot of people get equity to a certain degree in something. If company's already working and it's already been vetted and you know where the company's going, then yeah, it would make sense. You'll be like, okay, it makes sense for me to go ahead and get equity in it. But equity sometimes is a risk, because if you got equity in the company, if there's a lawsuit, you get sued too. You're not the only one. You get sued. If you got shares in the company, they can't sue you. You could sell your shares, but you are not involved in the lawsuit. When you have equity in the company, you're part of the company. So if the company gets sued, your ass is going to court too. This is why if any of you guys invest in Charles Schwab and all that stuff, you have shares in a lot of things. So when those companies get sued, you ain't going to court. You get paid off the shares. Now when you got equity, you got a lot of skin in the game. Oh, you know it. So they know, but they don't know, no. Nah, I already ate for the night. Got my Chinese food, my shrimp. Feel good. Yep, it do. Feel good. Go out here, chill for a minute. Give me a beer or two. Holler at a couple of hoes. Come back to the crib, watch some Power, and then go to bed. Straight like that. I'll say that's a winning night, ain't it? Oh, I gotta check my sports bets for the night. I was killing the NBA game. And I'm like, man, I ain't even watching preseason. It was like Kevin Durant played against Bron the other night. You missed it. For the first time in like 7 years, they didn't play against each other. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, how'd that go? It was like, man, he hit a 3 right in Bron out. I'm like, that's good. I just don't get excited for preseason, man. And everybody wanted me to talk about Bron. Like, man, he got poked in the eye. I'm like, I'm not finna make a video because he got poked in the eye in preseason. Now, if his eyeball popped out or something, then yeah, that's news. But I ain't finna make a video about him getting popped in the eye. Charlemagne didn't get involved. He asked Charlemagne, and Charlemagne was like, nah, he didn't get involved. That was Angela Yee. Angela Yee and Envy was, she was following behind him, and he was getting her into real estate and investing. Then Joe Budden said right away, it sounded like a scam. And Joe was right. Joe Budden was right. But Joe also don't know some stuff I know. I know some stuff, Joe, you should be paying attention to. Man, I don't know why y'all saying Power 4 is fire, because it has not been fire at all. This has been the most bland show. They took out the best actor. He off the show. I guess he said to hell with this. Walter Flynn gone. I'm like, damn. They done got rid of Walter Flynn? That's the show. Because without Walter Flynn, damn. Envy called Joe Budden and tried to get Joe Budden involved. Joe told him right away it was a scam. When he told it to him, he said, man, it sounded like a scam. But he wasn't really even paying attention. Joe's just a negative person anyway. Especially when the idea don't come directly from him. But he's right. Joe Budden is right. Like he said, he's like, I was walking my dog, and already me and him really don't talk. Like he said, me and that dude really don't talk. I don't really talk to Envy. And right away, he started talking about what? What did he start talking about? Real estate. You know, right away, uh-oh. I'm not mesmerized here. That's not his MO. That's not your MO. Stick to what you do. He should have known right away that that was a bad mix. That's a real bad mix. All right, stick to your day job. Stick to what it is that you do. Ain't nothing wrong with being excited about real estate, but before I start roping people in for investments, I gotta know who I'm dealing with and what am I doing. This dude was a credit card scammer. How do you not vet this man? How do you not vet that man? That's what gets me, is that you don't vet the people. Somebody sent me a clip of that. It's just, when you try to do anything you can to stay popping and relevant, you're doing stuff like that. A freestyle battle. It's like, serious? Is that what we're resorting ourselves to do now? And I'm like, how you gonna freestyle with somebody who has no originality and no original thought? Everybody in there seemed like a loser. Somebody sent me that clip and I'm like, I'm not responding to this. He can't talk to me and Gilbert Arenas. I mean, me and Kwame Brown, so Gilbert is just stuck out there. You know, he's just out there. And he's trying to grab straw. He tried to battle with Dreamers Pro, go back and forth with him. He just needs somebody to talk to. He lonely. Kwame ain't talking about him no more. I ain't talking about him no more. He's stuck. He gonna come hit me up one day. Y'all miss me yet? I'm gonna be like, nah, bro, go ahead. We through with you. Go ahead and get your whatever you doing on. We done with you over here, bro. He done. Yes, hit the like button up, good people. I should have known not to bet on loser Texas. Loser ass Texas blew that game. Unbelievable. They blew the game with like an inning to go. Up 2 runs. Well, 90% of these people don't know what the hell going on anyway. I told somebody the other day, I said, if DJ Envy goes to jail, he gonna cry like a baby. And if he loses his job and he loses all his reputation and everything else, let's see if that wife stay with him. Then if not, he gotta go and apologize to Jesus and Mero when they was like, your wife was here for the money. When he was like, man, you act like my wife was with me for the bag. You gotta apologize to my wife. I'll be like, man, F you and your wife. Why else would she be with your sorry ass? She already got a book out titled You Can't Fuck. She made a whole book about how you can't satisfy her. I forgot, this ain't Patreon. I'm gonna get him on the Patreon, but yeah. He gotta get the business. Dog, she was dressing him up in costumes so that she can get excited. I will repeat that. She was dressing him up in costumes so she can get excited. She dressed him up as Barack Obama. They have to role play for her to get excited. So he got to dress like other men. It's a damn shame your wife don't want you. Heard about Gil. We already heard about him. See, I ain't never put that in the air, but he know what time it is. Like, I got, like, his girl done told me everything. This is why he don't talk about me no more. You know he stopped immediately? Gil stopped immediately when he realized that I had his girl for real and it was no joke, that Zeno had his woman. All communication stopped right then and there. He ain't want to say nothing else no more. You see, he ain't even say Carcino name no more. He ain't say, Carcino, you a liar. Nothing. That boy went dark. 0 dark 60. So now he got this new girl, this Melly whatever. But I took his other girl. He know what the smoke. You can't compete with that. What could, if he say anything to me and I'd be like, dog, I got your girl. Took your girl from. Yeah. So now I'm back. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Gil know he can't deal with me on no level when it come to that. What, my Cobra Kai? Well, it all depends. You got a lot of on you got a lot of people that's dependent on situations working out and going the way that other people want it to go, or that it's allotted to go. Me, I'm in a whole different boat. My boat is not to get involved in any investments with people like DJ Envy. Envy is somebody who seems trustworthy, even if the person he wants you to invest with is. Personally, I don't think Envy was trying to was in it like that. Now his dirt bag, I believe he was. He's a crook and a scumbag. So if I believe he's the crook and the scumbag, then absolutely, I think that's right up his alley. I don't have time. If there's more hours than 24 hours in a day, I ain't got time to do a gaming channel. I used to, when I played my video games, my Madden and all that, I used to do that on my Screen Fiend channel, put all the games over there. We had some fun doing that, but I just don't have the time anymore. Man, people was coming out of everywhere to challenge me. I was battling people mostly from Cali. Dude was like, "Oh man, now you talking this, man. Everybody I know picked Tampa, man. It's because of Brady." I was like, "That's right. Ain't no Brady in it. Ain't no real motivation for me." Yeah, they just hit me, man. They dropped everybody off. What the hell just happened? Said you going to Rachel's this weekend? All right. Yeah, I don't think he did that on purpose, but you attached yourself to a rat and to and a lot of people lost their money because of it. They're gonna be looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're the guy they're gonna look at. You're the one, champ. So if everybody got something to say, they're gonna be saying it around to you and about you. Well, a lot of them got, like I told you, it's gonna be a lot of decisions have to be made. Exactly. He's the main marketing guy. So if you're the main marketing guy, I can't look at you like, oh, you don't know what's going on, because they didn't. You're not the Sham Wow guy. Hey, get Sham Wow. Like they pay that guy to be a presenter or advertiser. He get a check and he goes. So if Sham Wow gets sued, they ain't looking at him, but you listed as the co-founder. And these people came there because of you and signed up and gave this money to him because you told them, like, hey, trust this guy. We, us, our. We, us, and our. Shoot, you say that with your wife. When you use those words, that means y'all together. We, us, and our. Said this man said we, us, and our. Miss Cleo did it. Did they dig her up? Miss Cleo been dead for a while. Her bumper clock reading didn't tell nobody that. Man, I'm gonna get some damn Theraflu. Not that cheap over-the-counter stuff, the stuff that knock you out. I'm gonna need some of that. That's me. Ginseng, green tea, and honey. And that's money. Well, let's get it. Still Jay, ready for that raffle, baby. Yeah, everybody was like, wait till I get paid. See, don't get paid on Friday. Don't do the raffle yet. I'm like, all right, man, I'll hold off, man. I'm trying to give everybody time to get in, man. What's going on? Absolutely. Just don't shoot, man. Anyway, want to say shouts out to Kwame Brown. Shouts out to HD. Welcome to HD, Two Eyes TV. Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez, Armando Black TV, Angela Stanton King, The Dreamers Pro, Ticket TV, and One Crack News. See y'all on the Casino for Life Patreon. I'm out the door.